Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. It's another Fitster update. That seriously just happened this week. What? Oh, it's a Happy Mail day too. I mentioned last week that I started the McKenna program. And it's this app that you download, and he walks you through strategies each day. They only take, a couple minutes, and then every night there's a hypnotic session, I guess you would call it. I think that's what he calls it. I was saying trance, hypnotic trance, something like that, that you listen to at night. And I listen to it before I go to bed, and honestly, I don't think I've ever made it through to the actual end because I always fall asleep. But I think it's like 23 minutes long. Anyway, wow. I highly recommend this plan to anybody, really, that is looking for something maybe a little bit outside the box and not so much a conventional diet, so to speak. Part of his program is that you eat what you want to eat as long as you're hungry, and when you're not hungry you stop. When you're full, you stop eating. When you think you're full, you stop eating. And don't eat unless you're hungry, but eat what you want. Eat food that inspires you. He said go in your kitchen, and if everything in your kitchen doesn't, how most plans, you start a diet and they're like, go in your kitchen and start throwing out everything that's processed and fatty and cheesy and whatever. They tell you to throw out everything that you love, basically. Well, he said the opposite. He said go in your kitchen and make sure that you have food that inspires you to eat, food that you love, food that tastes good. As I've been going through this program for the first week, I feel like I'm paying more attention to what my body is trying to tell me. So it's telling me I want certain foods, I eat it. Now, it could be part of that whole, oh, you can't have that, so then you want it. That's all you want. Oh, you can't have chips, and then you're like obsessed with chips. Well, he says eat the chips. So I can have chips. And I can have whatever I want. But if I really pay attention, then I eat the certain foods that sound good. Now, this is the weird part. Are you ready for this? I woke up one morning, I think it was Wednesday. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday? And I had a very strong aversion to meat of any kind. So I haven't been eating any of it. I literally went to get my normal, turkey sausage in the morning, and I was like, ew, I don't even want that. It was actually turning my stomach. And even right now, just thinking about chicken or all the things that I would eat on a daily basis, multiple times a day, I'm like, yeah, not so much. Never know, I might wake up tomorrow and want meat again. I don't know, but is that strange or what? That's never, the only time that's ever happened to me is when I was pregnant, and no, I'm not pregnant. If any of you have ever followed McKenna, has this happened to you in his program? I know Marie Bishop, I know you're doing his program, and I don't know if you're going to include this in your video, so I won't spoil it, but I'm wondering what your opinion is and if you've had any weird things happen. On top of that, well, maybe I'll save that for another video. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it yet. It's not for the faint of heart, let's put it that way. So I guess I have to make the video because now you're like, seriously, what are you talking about? I have to know. The other good news is I lost 2 pounds this week, which is awesome. I started at 227. I said I was gonna maybe weigh myself every other week. I felt inspired to weigh myself this morning, and I was 225 right on the nose, so that's a -2. Oh yeah. I'm really happy about that, especially considering I ate what I wanted to eat. I went out to eat. It was like a barbecue takeout, and I had the roasted potatoes and coleslaw. I just didn't have the ribs or the chicken or any of that. But I ate until I was satisfied and full, and I actually had dessert too. I had ice cream cake, and I was totally satisfied. So I am really excited if this is going to continue to work, and he's not wanting me to do this anymore. I just wanted to give you guys a quick Fitster update. Oh, and actually I got to put my marbles in. Look at all the Happy Mail that's going out today. If you guys want to be on my Happy Mail list, send me an email to simply KatieAnn@hotmail.com. Send me your mailing address and you'll be on the Happy Mail list. You never know when you might get something. I got my marbles, so I got my pounds to lose, and I got 2 marbles for 2 pounds this week.
Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.
I thought you wanted to do a video. You all right, Lil D? I forget what I was saying. Oh, you're not little. Sorry. No, that's not how I want to say it. Blah, blah. I don't want to say that. Blah. Oh, I can't get this right in my head. And my lips look really pasty.